As above, so below is apparently the first rule of magic, and it basically means, as I believe the world to be, so it is. You know, the things that are going on inside of me are the things that I'm finding outside of me, and you know, it's the first law of magic. Apparently, like there's something I don't know, really beautiful in that, and we love the idea of somebody searching for something that they realize is not so much outside of themselves as they initially anticipated. Well, Drew and I had always, we'd always talked about, like, wouldn't it be cool to do a kind of Indiana Jones type movie with a female lead, and you know, something that's like adventurous and has, like, you know, epic scale, but told in a really personal, like finite, you know, from a very personal and finite viewpoint. And so we had this character, Scarlett Marlowe, is sort of our fearless, you know, female archaeologist, and yet we didn't really have a setting, or we didn't really have the pieces. And then we got a call from Thomas Tull saying, "I'd love to do something in the Paris catacombs." And it was like a light bulb went off. We were like, you know, we had previously studied the catacombs, but never in conjunction with this. And so we brought in this idea to him and pitched it, and he said, "Let's do it right now." We were seeing, like, you know, real, you know, like skulls and femurs. I mean, it was pretty crazy. And we were army crawling under giant rock formations, and I mean, it was genuinely scary. And one of the people started like losing it, and we had this, like, oh, this is how the movie should feel. It should have this kind of intensity, because it's really a nightmare world. We have to find a way. I know it's going to be horrible. I know it's going to be difficult, but you know, we can stay you know, guerrilla. We can stay small. But there, you know, there's no electricity down there. There's no restrooms down there. There's no you know, cell phones and walkie-talkies don't work. You have nothing down there, and so there was this feeling of, like, you know, think we can convince Legendary to let us go do this in the catacombs, and Legendary is awesome. They're so cool. They just got behind us, and they're like, yeah, let's do the real thing. And we were actually the first production ever to get permission to shoot in the off-limits areas of the catacombs, and the first production ever to shoot in the public catacombs.